Good morning, folks, on this early May 4th, 2025. It's a little bit after midnight. I just got back from doing laundry. I know it's late, but I went to go run some errands and did laundry pretty late. And I stopped by to get a little snack here before I go home. Let me turn on the light here. Some McDonald's here. I pulled over to do a video here. I know I haven't made a video in a couple of days. Obviously, I'm still grieving from my mom's passing. I went to work this week. I went to work on Wednesday, but today's it's already Sunday morning. So Thursday and Friday, I just wanted to stay home. Like I said, I don't have any desire of doing anything, or like I just don't. I'm not in the mood to go out or do anything. So Saturday, the 3rd, I had to go run some errands and visit family members, and I did laundry at nighttime. So I just got finished doing laundry. And like I keep saying, getting out of the house makes me feel a little bit better. But yeah, like I said, I mean, like the last 2 days, I was locked in my room again. I just, I'm still not 100%. I'm still grieving my mom's loss. And yeah, I went to work on Wednesday. And my boss asked me if I wanted to work Thursday or Friday, and I told him, you know what, let me take a couple of days off, and maybe I'll go back to work on Monday or Tuesday again. I'm just, I'm still not, I'm not all there yet. I still feel the pain, obviously. Like working, really helps me get my mind off of everything what I've been through. When I'm working, I feel great. I'm driving clients. I feel good. But the problem is when I go home, like I said, all the memories. I see everything, in my house. I see my mom's bed where she used to sleep. I see my mom's favorite chair. If I go to the kitchen, I see her favorite spot where she would sit to have lunch. I see her glasses, where she left her glasses before she went to the hospital. So everywhere in that house, I see something that reminds me of my mom. And they're not bad memories. They're good memories. But, thinking about my mom too much is not helping me. That's why I said before, I might have to move out of that house and move to Arizona with my sister. Over there's not too many memories of my mom, even though she went with us many times to that house. I mean, there's no physical memories of her in that house. So I think it'll help me feel better. But yeah, I mean, like, people have been sending me messages asking me, like, how come I haven't posted any videos lately? I mean, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. Like, I'm still grieving my mom's loss, and it hasn't been easy. This is the worst feeling ever. This has been the worst year of my life. 2025 has been a terrible year for me. I started off the year with hoping that it was going to get good, hoping it was going to get better, but unfortunately, I mean, that did not happen. So, like I said, I mean, I'm physically, I'm fine. I'm doing okay, but inside of me, I'm not doing too good. I mean, I'm still hurting. I'm still, grieving my mom's loss, and I still feel that it's a bad dream. I still hope that I could wake up any second and hope this is all a bad nightmare. I still hope that I could wake up and my mom is still alive, but the reality is, that's not going to happen. So, yeah, I mean, like, I had to leave the house today. I had to get out of there, do laundry. I visited, I went to go visit one of my cousins, and, that helped me a little bit. Like, getting out of the house helps me a lot. But being in that house, it's not helping me. So that's why I need to get out more. That's why going to work, it's my therapy, and it helps me forget a little bit about what went on. I think my problem is I'm thinking way too much when my mom was in the hospital. I'm still thinking, seeing her laying in bed. I think too much all those times that I wanted to converse with her and she had trouble speaking. Like I remember I would try to talk to her, and she would try hard to communicate with me. I could see her lips moving, but not too many words would come out of her, because that cancer makes you very weak and makes you very tired. And like I said, she was sleeping most of the time, so even though she would hear me talking to her, she would try to converse with me, but the words would not come out of her mouth because she was just so weak and tired. And I just keep thinking about that so much, and it's really driving me crazy, to be honest. I mean, like, I think I'm gonna have to see a doctor. One of my cousins recommended a psychologist. I mean, I'm not crazy or anything, but I think I really need to talk to somebody and let it all out, and see if somebody could help me, because I'm just not focused, doing other things, other activities. I have no desire to go out or do anything. Like I said, going to work, it's my only therapy. I mean, it helps me focus on my job and talk to clients, and it helps me keep my mind off of everything that went on. But once I go home, I try to go to sleep, but I can't sleep because my mind is always thinking about all the days my mom was in the hospital, and it just does not leave me alone. I mean, I've been taking sleeping pills to help me sleep, and it does help a little bit, but I don't want to be taking them all the time. And the days that I don't take them, I just can't sleep, and I'm like awake all the way to like 3-4 o'clock, even 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm tossing and turning all the way to like 5 a.m. And then I eventually fall asleep like at 5 a.m. and then when I'm asleep, like I sleep like for 2-3 hours, and then I have dreams about my mom, that she's still alive, and she's back home and everything. And then when I wake up, then I notice it's only a dream that I had. And then it depresses me that my mom is not with us anymore. So, I mean, I might have to make an appointment with the doctor, next week, and see if things could get better. My mom's services are gonna be May 18th here in LA, and then after that, we're gonna fly her down to Mexico. I don't know when we're gonna lay her to rest. The funeral home is gonna let us know when that's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm hanging in there. I mean, I'm not 100% okay, but I'm trying to get by. So I know I talk a lot about this almost every video, but this is what's going on in my life right now. I mean, like I keep saying, my channel is not just about gambling addiction or limo driving. I mean, it's about my life. Right now, this is what's going on. I've gotten comments that I talk about the same thing all the time, but like I said, this is my life right now. I'm hoping I could move forward. Once I make it to Mexico to lay my mom to rest, I'm gonna make more videos, about my mom's town, where she grew up and everything, and I'll have more content going on. But right now, this is what's going on in my life, and there's more content in the future coming up. But right now, I mean, this is what I got to deal with right now. So just be patient, and I appreciate all the positive comments. I am thankful for all my subscribers, all the support that I'm getting. And I'm really thankful. I mean, it really means a lot to me, like all the positive comments and all the good comments, that I've been getting. It really means a lot to me, and I'm gonna finish my dinner or early breakfast, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna make another video. Like I said, I mean, I'm taking it one day at a time. Just be patient, and there's better content in the future coming up. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.